It is December 24, 2025, and we celebrate Christmas in, in Sweden this day. That is the main day. But then we have 2 more days where we have Christmas, and most people doesn't work in Christmas time, so this is a long of work days now celebration, and those that doesn't work, they get money even if they don't work. It's like that in Sweden, that we can be off work and still get money like we are working. And that is hard for many countries, many people in other countries to understand that in the summer we are, those that working, they are off work they can be off work in 5 weeks and get paid the whole time. And I have been working in United States, and in Christmas time we didn't get any money, even if we were forced to be off work, then we don't get any money for that. So it's about to save up money in those countries that doesn't, that make people forced to not working and not get any money. And it's remind me about the military also in United States, but also maybe in more countries, when they are out with the boats, those people that serve the military in the harbor, they don't get to work. They don't have a work, and some of them, and they don't get any money. So it's terrible for people in those countries where it can be war, and when the military is out on the sea. And but we here in Sweden we get the money, and it's very hard, but people get money here in Sweden. We don't. The government doesn't want people to be laying out in the streets, like we see it in United States. They are on the street and full of drugs, but they can be full of drugs here in Sweden also, but they want people stay inside and not be laying out on the streets. So this is the Christmas for us in Sweden. But I don't have any family or friends to celebrate Christmas with. And I try to celebrate Christmas as much as I can on my own. I don't celebrate because of like Jesus' birth. That was long time ago. I did that. I have come to understand more and more. what God is about. And but I have this tradition, and I have my Christmas tree, and my daughter should do a little more coming and help me, because I can't reach up. I can't have any curtains in the windows because I can't reach there, and I can't step up on a stair stool, and so I let the windows be total open without any curtains until I get help, and it will be maybe in a late spring. I can have curtains in the windows, and as long as I don't have help for to travel to buy me, I don't have anything to hang up the curtains with either, and as long as I can't fix it, I can't have any curtains. But this apartment I had blinds in the windows, so I'm not total open the windows. And then is it that I am not on the ground anymore, so I'm not worried like I was in the old apartment. And there is some people that celebrate Christmas. I can see into people's home, and they have Christmas things, but about half of the house on my neighbor house don't have these Christmas things, because they are from other countries that they don't celebrate Christmas. But there is some. So, and I have lots of lights in my home, and I can't reach up, so I have not got any lights in the ceiling. But it's enough with a Christmas tree and some lights that I can have standing in the windows. That's enough. And in the tree in my home, there is lights in the ceiling that comes with the apartment, so it's not total black for me. And I have done some Christmas food that we have since old time here in Sweden. Christmas is not very old. It's coming from Germany, and it's about 200 years. But I have some tradition with the Christmas, and I do that. And the good thing that to be by myself is that I can choose whatever I want to eat. So I don't need to have a whole Christmas table like before when I had a family. And it's so simple to do the Christmas for me as I am by myself. And I told you in the last episode that my daughter, she was very tired and she didn't come and help me with the last things for Christmas. But it's okay. And today did she chat with me on the internet when she was in her father's home. And then they were waiting for her father's new woman to come and celebrate. And she is sick, so she had been to the hospital for many days. She have weak kidneys, so she need to lay in the hospital to clean the kidneys. And she should come tonight, and with her brother that drive her to my daughter's father's home. And so I talked to my daughter until her father come home. He was out with his dog, so she could be on the internet and talk to me. And he don't want her to talk to me in his home. So there were a limit of time, but we could talk for maybe a half hour. So that was good. And she showed around in the home what it looked like. So I'm glad. It's nice to see if there is things from when we lived together. My daughter's father and I lived together in 16 years, and there is some belongings that we bought together, but I have to go from the home without anything. I told him my daughter was with me, so I told him she can at least have her home. She should at least have a bed to sleep in. I told him, and then after a while he came with a bed to my daughter and some of her belongings. But I didn't get anything. I have to start over with a new home. But I was only happy could leave him. I was so tired of him. I was tired of everything. Like I have told you that my life have been a struggle. It have been painful. It have not been a good life at all. I could survive, but it was not a good life. I have told you that the police come and took me to the station and asked me what's going on in my home when I lived with my daughter's father. But of course I couldn't tell them anything, because where should I go? Because we have a home together. And then when the day came that I told him that I don't want it to do things that he wanted me to do. Mostly was it the sexual things, that I refused to do those things. I told him, and when I started to say no to him, he say he was tired of me and I have to move from the house. We had a big house with 8 rooms, 3 floor. It was a big house, but I gladly left it because I didn't want to be in. My life was going to end. It was only a small fragment I have left in power to could leave him. Or if I have not left him in that time, then I have not could leave him. And I have continue to be a slave for him. But I have left many times in my life in a bad relationship and start over again. And that's why I am this today, that I am full of stress and chronic stress. But I see that now I did the right thing, that I left this apartment on the ground where the Muslims was looking into my home, and I couldn't celebrate Christmas in those 5 years I lived in that house on the on the ground. And everything could happen because I didn't have any defend. It was a door directly out on the street. They could come in easily if they wanted it, and they threatened me many times. And it's not about the people, is it not? It's the religion things that make them hate me so much. The men was okay, but the women was those evil things that told those young boys to come to my door and knock in. And almost every day they were knocking on my door, and when I look out, there was no one on the door. And then it was those 4 boys that come with a knife and was on their way to kill me. And there was threat. And I be so stressed of it. And it was not just there. It had been stressful my whole life. And now is it there is some sounds from my neighbors. I think they have people in Christmas time in their apartments, and there is kids springing around. Sorry, I say Swedish. There is kids running around, and it sounds in my ceiling. But it's old people, so about this time at 10 o'clock in the evening, there is no one is running around or doing anything. So it's the new things for me after I have come into this new home is that I can sleep and I dream ordinary dreams, not this prophetic vision dreams. This is only normal dreams I had. I don't know, but it was before I come to this area where is so many Muslims here, and so it's maybe maybe 10 years since I dream normal dreams, and I do that now. So my brain has started to calm down. So that is a big change. This that is very important to could dreams, normal dreams, because that's how the brain relax. That's how it checking out what is trash to not keep, or what to keep that is important for the brain to have. And that's what it's doing now for me. And those dreams are not terrible. It's not evil dreams. It's only normal dream that I had forgotten that that's how you sleep. That sometimes you get dreams, and those dreams I get now, I don't remember them. I can remember that they were okay. There were no frighten. It was no threat or nothing. It was only real dreams, harmless dreams. And that is so very different from what I have had. I have had these vision dreams, but that's from God. But those other I don't have for maybe 10 years. And because in 2018 I was drive over by a car, so that was something that make me not dream anymore. And so I should have been on a Christmas dinner for this house with lots of people. But one thing that make me not could be on that Christmas dinner was that they wanted cash money, and they don't want that all the time. I think it's to look down on us, that they think that we are so old so we can't do anything that have with the computers to do, that old people want to pay cash. And I didn't had cash money, and I couldn't come out to get cash money, as I don't have any. My scooter is gone, and I don't have anything to drive with, and it cost much money to go with a taxi only to get some cash to pay this Christmas party. And then was it one more that I decided to not go. It's that it's very much sickness just now. It's more than Christmas 2024. This is some kind of COVID have coming, And then we have this illness in the winter time when we puke and it's the flu and everything. So I don't want it to go and get it. I stay away from in the winter time to be sick here. In spring I can start to come out. So I order food and things on the internet, and then I get it here, carrying into my apartment of one person, and I stay a little far from him when he coming in, and so I thought, I was thinking, it was not only that I didn't have any cash, because that I maybe could talk to someone that could say that I don't need to pay cash, that we could solve the problem on the internet. Together with a young person, I could do that. And so it was not that. It was more likely that I don't want to be sick. I am on my way to recovering, so why should I make me sick? So I stay away from it. And I was thinking that Christmas party cost me about 3 times more than my own Christmas dinner. And that is one of the most thing was that I don't belong to the world. I don't get any friends. They look at me that I am a very strange person. I don't know why they look like that on me. If I say something that is not politically correct for an older woman to say, maybe that's, but I don't get any. I am not accepted really there. So why should I go and feel this, that I'm out from them? I don't belong to them. I have come so far with the spirit things, so I know that I don't belong to them in a spirit way. I can be like a normal person if I want to and join them, but I feel always uncomfort. I think I always feel that I don't belong to them. I try to take a little water here. So that is, it's not a mental things with this, that I don't feel like I belong to them. It's a spirit evolution. It's where I'm going. I be more and more confirm that I am on my way back to the spirit world and not be here on this planet. I wrote on Facebook that I am not. They ask where are we going after we die, and I say that I am going home. And one, she asked me, where is your planet, where you are going? She say, And I say that I don't go to any planet. I don't do that. I go to God's throne room, back to where I was before I come down in this life. I say it's so good that I get those kind of questions, because then I'm going to think about it. And the answer was that I'm going to God's throne room, and God is a spirit. So there is not a body in God's throne room. And that's how I go. I go in the spirit to God and be in his throne room again. I'm going back there because I have not done bad things here on earth. I have walking as much as I can to walk in God's plan for me. I was astray as a young person, but I'm since 25 years I have done my walk in God's plan, and the target is to go back to God's throne room, and that I do that in the spirit. I leave this body I have, that it's not a good body now. I have very much pain in my knees, and I don't get the surgery in my knees, so it's been worse and worse. Mostly my knees, but also all the joints in my body is bad. And why should I take it with me? It's not going to be a body that I have in heaven. If I go only to be in heaven and not in God's throne room, why should I have this body with me? I get a new body. God will give me a new body if I needed to have a body. But now I have been so much educated by God, so I don't need this body. I need to be in the spirit. And the only thing I know is that I have my eyes with me so I can see things. But I need the eyes with me because I see things in the spirit and not what the world showing me. Because now my left eye is on its way to be very bad. And I don't need that in God's throne room, because I live as a spirit there. So the only thing I know is I have spirit eyes. And when I hear talking, when I have been to heaven, to afterlife, when I can talk to those I meet in afterlife, but I don't talk with my mouth, and they don't talk with their mouth, so we don't have any mouth. They talk to me in telepathy, and there you don't need anything in the face. You don't need a body, because we see things in the spirit, and we talk in telepathy there. So that was the answer I gave this woman. She was thinking in the body. She think that death will it's a body, but it's wrong, because we don't have our rotten bodies with us. We have the spirit eyes, and we see each other in spirit eyes, and those that is on the meadow, they are playing like children with the spirit's eyes they have, and that's different from that we have a body. So it's today I listen on television about Jesus' birth, and it says that a baby is born to us, but it's not a body born to us. It's a spirit born to us. I checked it out because it was traditional that we have on television every year in Christmas. And it was our crown princess that was talking about this. So it was nice to see her. And I say Merry Christmas to you that have Christmas celebration tomorrow, December 25. And there may be some that is have celebration, Christmas celebration another day. And there is you that doesn't celebrate Christmas. But I say that to you and do. And anyway, and it's the Chanukah in the Jewish way to celebrate in this time. I was for 3 years. Is it 20? I was 2023 in Christmas time. I was there 2022 in Israel, and then I eat these Chanukah things, and that was mostly donuts that I ate very much, because it was in that time. I have not eaten, it's called letkas, this onion, fried onion and potatoes things. But I celebrate that when I was in Israel. So you maybe celebrate that instead of Christmas. And then is it you that is by yourself, like me, that no one is coming, and you sit by yourself. And for you especially, do I wish you a peaceful and a nice anyway celebration in this time. You should at least have a Christmas tree in your home, because it's nice with all these lights. It's not a Christmas thing, it's a light when you live in the dark time. You live in that area where it's dark just now. And but it's have turned around here in Sweden, so we are going to the light. And it have been, it's not much, but 4 minutes more light do we get just now than we had last week. Before Christmas we have the darkest. Oh no, we have a hope of the light, and you know that I have a hope for the light on this planet for all people. No war. Please, not war. Don't do these things. don't kill your... We are the same people. We are one on this planet. So why do you kill your sister and you kill your brother? You kill your parents. You kill your friends. Stop making war. Stop killing. We are one. God doesn't see any countries. He see this planet with all the people, like a whole family. So, and I tell you that Trump have started to talk a little about UFO, and you know that I was sending a letter to him. I don't know, he maybe. I'll check it out. I don't know what I wrote to him. I have it in my email post somewhere. Well, I don't remember what I wrote him, because I wrote him in the spirit. So maybe he read it. Who knows? I hope he did it and changed his way to look at it. To understand that is for real, UFO. So thank you for listening, and I wish you a merry, happy Christmas. And if you don't listen at me again, I wish you a happy new year and peace everywhere.